Welcome back to Granny Metalhead TV, and thanks for dropping by. It's time for the first edition of Granny's Hearing Voices. No, I don't need to check back into the funny farm. This segment is going to be highlighting songs and artists that use their voice in such a way that it's almost like another instrument in the song, because their phrasing, their style, their pitch, their tone, in short, basically how they use their voice to make their singing and their sound distinctive. And still, not an auto tune in sight. Their voices are usually so unique that once you've heard it, they are instantly recognizable the next time that you hear it. So, all you little granny maniacs, gather around for my next batch of ear candy. Tonight, we're going to be checking out Motorhead's Ace of Spades. So, if Black Sabbath were the godfathers of heavy metal, then Motorhead are the godfathers of thrash. Although lead singer and basically only continuous member of Motorhead, Lemmy Kilmister, never considered Motorhead as a heavy metal band, just a rock and roll band.
We are Motorhead! And we play rock and roll!
And to be fair, really, you can't pigeonhole them because to me, there's a distinct element of punk in a lot of Motorhead's music, and Motorhead certainly had fans in both the metal and punk communities. But nevertheless, Motorhead was a huge influence on bands like Metallica, Anthrax, Megadeth, and many, many, many more. So Ace of Spades was released in 1980 on Motorhead's fourth studio album from the UK, also called The Ace of Spades. However, this was the band's debut album in the US because, I don't know, for some reason, the first three albums hadn't been released in the US. Now, the song was released a month before the album as a preview to the album and a preview to the upcoming tour. And it is a speed demon ode to one of Lemmy's passions, gambling, although he prefers the one-armed bandits to cards. And it's got everything. You got Fast Eddie screaming out on the guitar, played at a breakneck speed, and then you got Filthy Animal Taylor beating the drums like they knocked up his teenage daughter, and of course, Lemmy's instantly recognizable gravelly voice, and he is totally killing it on the bass. And I am a sucker for raspy, gravelly voices, as you guys will find out. So, a quick rundown of the lyrics here. So, in the first verse, he's saying that doesn't matter if he wins or loses, it's the adrenaline rush that he's after. No matter, what anybody says, he's going after life with both hands, and he's just, he's not gambling just for the money. He's betting his life with the Ace of Spades up his sleeve. And in the second verse, even though he's playing for high stakes and doesn't care, it's all a game to him. And dancing with the devil means, he's got the devil's hands, which is three kinds of sixes. 7 or 11, snake eyes watching you is a craps reference. 7 or 11 if you win, double ones or snake eyes, you lose. Again, doesn't matter if you win or lose, doesn't care. So in the bridge, he knows the odds are against him and he was born to lose, but that's all worth it because he doesn't want to live forever anyway. He's in it for the thrills. And at the end, the dead man's hand in the third verse, that's all black aces and eights. It was the hand that Wild Bill Hickok was holding, reportedly, when he was shot in the back in a saloon in Deadwood playing poker in 1876. All right, guys, buckle up tight and hang on to your ass with both hands. Here's Motorhead's Ace of Spades for Granny's Hearing Voices.
If you like to gamble, I'll tell you how you to lose, and gambling's for fools. But that's the way I like it, baby. I don't want to live forever. And don't forget the Joker.
Now that's what I grew up listening to, and not an auto-tune inside. And man, if you aren't blown away by that, dig the wax out of your ears and grow a tongue so it'll have some taste, because that stuff was hella fire. Love it or hate it, let me know below. If that didn't raise your pulse up a notch or two, seek help immediately. I mean, I love the adrenaline rush from this song. I wish I had seen them live back in the day, because that was probably, so awesome. And, let me know below if you ever saw them live, or where you were when you first heard this song. And maybe this was your first time, or if this song has any special meaning to you. I'd love to hear about it. There is a link to everything for this song below, so give them some love. Now, I hope you've enjoyed this song as much as I have, and if you have, please like, subscribe, and hit that bell for all so you don't miss anything, and share this video with others so that, they can learn all about this excellent music and these artists. It costs you nothing, and it helps me out a lot. And if there's a song that you want me to play, let me know about that also below. Thanks again for dropping by. Love to my husband, Eric. Love to all you Granny Maniacs. Granny Metalhead is out.
This segment is now over. I'm sure you're all pleased to hear that. If you line up in the foyer later, we'll try and get you all a glass of Kiora and possibly a sweet or two, all right? But don't bank on it, because we're fucking mean around it.